Hello, this is Jerome, frequent guest, roving reporter, and media specialist for the Hero Central podcast. You're probably going to hear a blinker as I navigate the roads of Atlanta. I just got out of AndoCon 2016. AndoCon is a gaming convention, board games, card games, convention for gamers. And this was my first gaming convention. I didn't know what to expect. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it the first day on Friday. Just complications got in the way. I got to play a handful of games. Mostly what I wanted to do was play games that are on my Amazon wish list to see if I wanted to go ahead and actually purchase them. That way I'm not having to spend money on a game that I'm not going to like. Games that are on my wish list that I wanted to try included Epic Spell Wars of the Battle Wizards at Mount Skullfire. Yes, that is the complete name of the game.
Treasures. Alright. I have 2 arcane. Plus a 2 my power rolls for each dead wizard. So that's 9 plus how many dead wizards? 3?
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that goes 3 damage and I gain a treasure.
Keith, you don't look happy. What's up?
Wow. No, I'm good.
A game called Concept, Sheriff of Nottingham. Sheriff of Nottingham is an interesting game. I thoroughly enjoyed Sheriff of Nottingham. I think that I am going to buy it. I had a blast playing that game. The 4th game that was on my list was Dead of Winter. And as you may suspect, Dead of Winter is a zombie game. It is a board game. It was a pretty fun game. I would definitely like to play it again. I did get to play another zombie game called Zombie Town. It's a different play style than Dead of Winter, but it's still a zombie game, and it's much quicker and easier to learn than Dead of Winter. I would actually buy that to play with teens at work, you know, to give them a board game so they're not just hooked into the net all the time. But it has to do with zombies, and it's fun. So, yeah, Zombie Town was not on my list, but I saw some people starting to play, and I was like, ooh, those are zombies. Can I play? And they were like, ooh, yes, we need another player. Come play with us. So I just joined in. Another game that was on my list that I played was Pandemic. Pandemic has become a modern classic. It is a co-op game. Another game that's on my wish list that I played was Sushi Go. It's a fun game. It's not very expensive, so as soon as I have access to a computer, you know, when I'm not driving, I will be purchasing that for my Amazon wish list. Another game that I played, I actually own one of the versions, and there are now expansions called Timeline. They had multiple versions available to play. So I got Historical Date and I got Music and Cinema. Another game that is on my Amazon wish list. I won't be buying it anytime soon because I don't have $80 to drop. Is Legendary. It's based on the Marvel comic. I like the game. I hope to one day be able to get it.
Going to discard and redraw.
Okay. So I've got not enough to take anybody out. All I have is purchasing power. So AndoCon is it's a small con. It only took up 3, maybe 4 rooms, and then they had a couple small meeting rooms that they were doing things with. So these hardcore gamers brought in their own personal game to loan. And they had all of these games on a wall, and you just go up to this wall and pull a game off of it and start playing with your friends, which is really cool. You were allowed to bring your own games if you wanted, but they had plenty of games for you to choose from. And I was really impressed with the variety of games that they had. There were tables set up for people to find space and play games. And like I told you earlier with one of the games, I saw somebody playing and they were like, yeah, we need somebody. And I was like, okay, I want to play. So it was very open atmosphere. People were just having fun with it. I really enjoyed the convention. Overall, I have to commend Ando, the name of the guy that created the convention, AndoCon. I have to commend him and his team. You know, there didn't seem to be very many volunteers, but they did an outstanding job. When I went into the game room, I was talking to one of the staffers, and I was like, so what time you guys going to? And he said, well, let's just say that I'm not going to bed until everybody playing a game decides that they want to go to bed first. When this room is empty, I can go to bed. So they had a staffer there that was willing to stay awake until the wee hours of the morning to let people play games. So I thought that was really cool that they did have some staffers that were willing to stay up and play as long as anybody else wanted to. They did have some scheduled stuff going on. They had some tournaments for card games, some tournaments for board games. They had RPG. They had some test games of Kickstarter games, which was really cool. Overall, the convention was really well done. This has been my first convention since 2013, and when someone wanted me to go with them here, how could I say no? Well, I will definitely be back to AndoCon next year. Hopefully I can get a hotel and won't have to leave the hotel again, and hopefully I can be there the whole time just playing. I can't tell you how excited this convention has made me. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I loved it.